Young kicks to Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker outside. Fires for three. Bridges. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Here's Ayton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Bogdanovic. There's the drive.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovic really in attack mode here tonight.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. For three, Booker. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Paul buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Collins wide open, he fires. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Young for 3. Booker jacks up a 3. Back to Paul from downtown. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. Capella with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paul against Young. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young outside. Back to Bogdanovic. He kicks it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. Suns trail by 6. Stolen by Collins. Oh, Hunter in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Young against Paul. Booker in the corner. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Bogdanovic. To the paint. Here's Capella. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Young with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trying to find Capella.
Oh, yes, sir. Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Shoots from the high post. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Down by 12. This one for 3. Ayton finds Booker for 3. Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Bogdanovich against Booker. The pass to Hunter. On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Hits the 3-point bomb. Paul's got 9.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Young outside. In the corner, Collins with it. Young inside. Defended by Crowder. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's foul number 2 for him. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 11. Crowder kicks to Paul. He trains the quick shot. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Booker finds Bridges. Paul with the 3. Here's Crowder. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. To the inside. For the 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Atlanta leading by 10. Young outside. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Booker. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Suns trail by 12. Al Paul. 11 points in the game. Booker up top. Shot. High post. And he hits the jump shot. Booker's got his first points of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Hall for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Young with the steal. Here's Hunter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Atlanta came ready to play. Amped up and ready off the tip. They immediately went on an 11. And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. Williams passes to Chang. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payne looking around. On deep. Here's Kaminsky. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He lobs it up and finished off by James.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Inside, Kaminsky kicks to Payne. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here's Williams. Payne covering. Williams dishes to Reddish. Back to Williams. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 19-point game.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Payne with it. Williams picks him up. The 3. Here's McGee. Now here's Johnson. Guarded close. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Williams passes to Chang and finished off by Chang.
Such an effective combo guard. We all know that Lou Williams can score, but once he gets going, he'll set a teammate up too.
Passes it to Kaminsky. lays it up off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Zhang, the bounce pass. Reddish with the ball. Johnson's there. And here's Reddish. And stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And he comes up with the deuce. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams kicks it to Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Jack. Hill comes in for Gallinari. And it's Wright in for Lou Williams. And the shot goes down. 6 points for Frank Kaminsky. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Wright. Pass to Hill. Into the lane. And it's Hill with the jam.
The size of Solomon Hill should give him confidence enough to go in there and finish around the rim.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Payne with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And McGee kicks to Payne. Back to McGee. Kaminsky with the ball. Payne. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Atlanta out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the wings, Huerter and Reddish. Solomon Hill is out there with Okongwu. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Reddish dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Payne gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow in out there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Suns trail by 16. Paul outside from deep three-point range. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Paul.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
The kick out to Hill. The feed to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Hill can be a valuable player. Someone who sees the floor very well. That time, moving the ball.
Right against Paul. For three. Booker. Here's Crowder. Paul outside. Takes a three. Trains the three-pointer.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wright looking around, going inside. Here's Herder. And they'll get another chance. Paul with the steal. Bridges with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Paul with the three. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, Capella, the kick out to Young. He feeds it to Hunter, and stolen by Booker. Shoots the three. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young up top, defended by Paul. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Right side crowded. Bridges outside. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Ball against Young. And the pass to Capella. Now Young. In the corner, Collins with it. And the 3-ball is good.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Ball against Young. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Trae Young.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. He kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Hunter. Back to Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They want David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Here we go. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Here's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins with it. To the paint. Butler with a steal. In transition. Lowry, a good look. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Capella finds Young. From deep. Can't hit that one. We played just over a minute here in the first. Robinson against Hunter. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Capella. Back to Young. And he lobs it up top. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Bogdanovich from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. It's Adebayo, high post. Butler passes to Adebayo. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires in the triple.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Over Butler. Back to Capella. Lowry against Young. Up and over Lowry. They get the rebound. And Capella gets it to go.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Butler. Down low to stop the run, and it's laid in by Adebayo.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The kick out to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Miami trailing. Butler finds Robinson. Lowry outside. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tucker from 13. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Adebayo. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep three-point range, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. Now Adebayo to the inside. Here's Tucker, outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Robinson can't hit.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Young against Butler. Bogdanovich down low, and here's Collins for 3. Nails it from 3. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Lowry. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Fast break Miami for 3. Robinson. The putback. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And it's Atlanta's ball. And here they come. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Robinson.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Herter. Releases. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Adebayo. Got a piece of it.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Atlanta with the ball. Robinson passes to Adebayo. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Robinson gets the bucket. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Now here's Robinson. Herter defending. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Reddish.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Williams against Lowry. Outside Herter. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Herter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Robinson. From downtown, he drops it from range. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Reddish. Fires from deep. That one no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained. And that'll about do it as we get ready for this.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Hawks with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Corgi Jang. And it's Gallinari in at the 4 spot. Williams finds Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Oladipo against Williams. He gets it in there. Williams has got his first points of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Hero, tightly guarded. It doesn't go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Second team foul.
The Hawks leading. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Herter. Back to Williams. Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Well, the Heat's shooting 40% from the field in this one. Oladipo against Williams. Here's Strus. Again, the Heat misses.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Pass to Herter. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. Herter's got 6.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jang's gotten his second bucket of the game. Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Hero. Out to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Hero on the wing. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Jang pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Williams against Oladipo. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. It's Oladipo with a drive. Great D that time from Gallinari. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Williams passes to Gallinari. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oladipo finds Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Oladipo against Williams. Gallinari for 3. Shot clock at 6. Williams with it. Guarded now by Morse. A good look from Gallinari. Williams misses. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. It's Oladipo with a drive. Ooh, it's slammed in, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's their awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Robinson finds Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Gorgie Jang.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter here. Young way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
First team foul. Now in the game.
Young against Lowry. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From the low block. Butler, good.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
The Hawks shooting 56% today. Outside Young. Collins outside. To the paint. Here's Capella. Up and in on the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Hawks lead by 13.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Over to the wing. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. And here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry against Young. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Here's Lowry. Capella with a block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Right against Lowry. Outside Herter. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Wright. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clint Capella.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Herter gets the bucket.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Outside Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Wright. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
David Aldridge. D.A. take it over.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And so it's the Heat heading on the board first. Ball passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Be always aware, Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Field goal.
Robinson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat. Paul with the 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. The kick outside to Butler. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton against Adebayo. Butler on the wing. To the paint, and stolen by Booker.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Lowry against Booker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And Paul puts up a deep 3. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 3. Outside for Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And that one drops.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Pass to Ayton. Paul for 3. Booker the pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Booker in the post. Guarded by Robinson. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 8. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Paul surveying the floor. Booker with no one around hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And he converts the layup.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Bridges. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And here is Robinson following the 3 from Chris Paul. To the inside. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Lowry for 3, rebounded by DeAndre. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here is Lowry after the Suns pick up 2. Robinson for 3. Bridges with the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, no one around him. They get it back. And that one's good. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Left side, Butler. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges kicks to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges. And too long on the shot. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Lowry against Paul. Passes it to Booker. Launches it. A new 14 for the Suns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact doors. Are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
So it's Phoenix now. Heat knocking down the tray, and the basket is good. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Oladipo. It's good. This game is all even.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. There's the pass to Shannon. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Crowder. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And Oladipo, here we go. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton finds Booker. Reverses. And it's good on the layup. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Phoenix leading by 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Kaminsky in a power forward. And for the Heat, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Payne dishes to McGee. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got 6 points.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's McGee. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Shamet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson on the wing. To the paint. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the game. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And there's the feed to McGee. Back to Shamet. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Payne passes to Johnson. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 2.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a 6th sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
McGee dishes to Kaminsky. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. Here's Morris. Good, nice job down low.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Pass to Kaminsky. McGee trying to break free. And the basket by Kaminsky.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Pass to Morris. Over in the corner, Hero. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Passes to Shamet. On deep. And no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside, Robinson trying to get open is Adebayo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. The 3 ball. Here's Crowder. Paul outside. The tray. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got 9.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 16 points for him. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Paul with the 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Here's Lowry. That shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. Ayton finds Booker. Now Ayton plays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They trail by 1. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ball against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Down low. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Heat lead by 1.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Over Ayton. Robinson finds Adebayo. And the basket is good. And now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Booker outside. From past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Deep 2 from Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker the pass to Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Heat leading by 3. Butler kicks to Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Tucker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
To the middle. Here's Crowder. To stop the drought. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. Ayton the pass to Paul. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go. The Heat go the other way with it. To the left side wing. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 7.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Paul for three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Sometimes you just have an off day. This is one of those games for him.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
That's good from Tucker.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Heat.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Bridges with the board. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. The shot's good from Paul.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
From deep three-point range, misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a very strong show. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owners, this is Kevin.
Another bright and sunny day here in the desert. Before we get...
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at center. Count it. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Ayton, the shot that time not on target, and Atlanta will come the other way. Up top, Capella. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Young with it. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And CP3 feeling confident right now. Got to respect him the next time if you're defending him.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Young. No one near him. And it's good for 2.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Paul with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ayton passes to Bridges. Here's Crowder. And Collins with the big block. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 now.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Young against Paul. Stolen by Collins. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off, gets a trip to the line.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Bogdanovich, that's good.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Bridges can't get the tip in. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And he's going for the lob. Paul with a steal. Crowder against Collins. Bridges outside from behind the arc. Here's Ayton. Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
Paul hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Paul against Young. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Paul from deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Capella. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. It's Booker on the wing. The rebound by the Hawks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Hunter. Collins inside. Covered by Crowder. Capella. And the layup is good. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Paul for 3. Capella with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room. Got it off. He'll take it. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014. 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Ayton. No good there. Outside Hunter from deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Comes up empty down low. The Suns have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Hunter, good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Paul passes to Ayton. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Pass to Collins. And he drives in. Now Hunter. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Hunter finds Collins. Now here's Capella. Pass to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 13.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Paul for 3. Connects from downtown.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Young, the pass to Collins. From deep. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins. 16 points for him. Ball against Young. Pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder to the inside. Booker, good.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker against Young. Bogdanovich with it. 5 to shoot. The kick to Hunter. This one for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 4. And that does it for our halftime show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson, and it's Kaminsky in at power forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Williams' shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Payne against Williams. Pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. To the middle. Here's Payne. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Jang. Covered by McGee. Outside for Gallinari. Gallinari throws it down.
they're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Back to Shamet. The three. The shot off that time.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Williams. Back to Herder. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Now here's Kaminsky. He's covered by Gallinari. And Kaminsky slams it home.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Williams. And he's going for the oop here.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McGee, and he lays it up and in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Payne against Williams. Outside Herder. And the three off target. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Jang. Hill comes in for Gallinari. And Wright subbed in for Williams.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reddish. Down low, right side Hill. They get it again. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Johnson inside, looking for his first basket.
Yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Herder. Outside, Hill. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, Solomon Hill does have a great skill set. Handles are one of them.
And here's Payne outside. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Hill with it, and it's McGee picking him up, and the call will go against JaVale McGee.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
Outside, Hill. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. Hill for 3, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker finds Paul from outside the arc. And here's Ayton. Crowder right side. Outside Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Hill. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Pass to Reddish. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead, leading by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Atlanta, We've got Cam Reddish. Delon Wright is out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Hill in at the power forward.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Pass to Booker. Launches it. Here's a three from Paul. It's stolen by Hunter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy two.
Now here's Bridges. Booker for three. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. For three, Collins. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bridges finds Crowder. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And Capella gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. And Young draws the double. Collins against Crowder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Paul against Young. For three, Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Booker on the take. Deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Bogdanovich against Crowder. Young inside. Pass to Capella. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Paul. Now Ayton, guarded by Capella. Paul against Young. Shot clock at 6. Good chance here for Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Fires the three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
For three. Hauled in by Paul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ayton with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Collins, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 14. Capella against Paul. Booker for three. Ayton. Capella with the defensive effort. Young with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great view of our broadcast and with pregame routine.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Hunter against Butler. Lowry passes to Tucker. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Here's Young following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Young dishes to Capella, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around, and the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Robinson left side. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Young kicks to Hunter. That's tipped. Back to Young. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lowry, good.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Young against Lowry. And here we go. It's Butler. And it's blocked. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Young against Lowry. Three-pointer. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And Duncan Robinson with the 3. Robinson's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start. He can help with that.
Hunter, no one around him. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Lowry passes to Robinson. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. And the Heat, another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense. Fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Rebound by the Hawks. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll. Hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Lowry looking around. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 3. Down low. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got 10 points.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat leading by a point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. For 3, Heat moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside Bogdanovich. On its way from Hunter for 2. Misses off the left iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collins has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Atlanta.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Young outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Right side Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson misses.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now settling, struggling to find the range.
Young pass to Capella. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Butler. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hammered all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Lowry drives in. Butler. A reverse. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Atlanta's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Young inside. Guarded by Oladipo. He had a nice open look right there. Collins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Shot from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Young pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Capella. And here's Young on the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oladipo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Strus. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got his first points in this one. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Oladipo against Young. And here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
6 seconds left here in the second. Williams scanning the floor. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Trae Young. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it for... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Hawks leading by 8. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Buries it from 3-point range. Furter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
To the middle. Oladipo with the ball. It's rebounded by Herter. Gallinari outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Herter passes to Gallinari. Trying to get open is Jang. And it's Gallinari missing. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Hero. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Yep, that one goes.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th break in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jang to the wing on the left. Herter. A putback. Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. Here's Oladipo.
Love it, love it.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Herter passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Jang. The Hawks again can't hit. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Tipped away off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Hero. And the layup is good.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Here's Williams. Passes it to Reddish. Here's Herter. He's covered by Hero. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Hero. Over to the wing. Strus passes to Morris. Over Gallinari. Morris, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Williams kicks to Reddish. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Lowry's shot is good.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Lowry against Williams. Here's Herter. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Goes up and slam dunk by Butler.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
And here is Williams. Driving inside. It's deflected. They retain possession. Gallinari wide open. That one's good from the corner.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Outside for Robinson. There's 21 seconds left in the third. To the paint. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Tucker.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. The shot, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now the pass to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, the defender all over
Miami.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Young against Lowry. Young drives in. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Hunter. Dishes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. That shot off. Some solid defense from Robinson. It's stolen by Capella. The dish to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
The Heat trail by 5. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Robinson misses.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Robinson on the wing. He dishes it to Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich inside. Robinson on him. Clock at 6. Collins kicks to Young. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. .115 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson, that's good.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Lowry against Young. Now, here's Hunter. Here he goes. Collins kicks to Young. To the inside. Capella. Yes!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Miami again turning it over. .36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young. Outside Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Got it!
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Nice move. And the layup by Butler.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup.
Ooh, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. That three's off the mark. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot from deep three-point range, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Wow, that is some big-time range. My goodness gracious, Kyle Lowry from well beyond the line. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Butler to the paint. Tucker, no good. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league. You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Oh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Butler.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
It's both from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's a three from Paul. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Driving in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Butler's got 6 points.
Under duress of the shot clock. Great awareness by Jimmy Butler.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. The three. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. 36 seconds left in the first. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Robinson on the wing. To the wing, right side. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat score.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Crowder. Takes a 13-footer. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he can't get the first one.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Lowry outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, up 2, and back in a moment as we'll get underway with. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Inside, here's Tucker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. He scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. The ball's knocked loose. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side Robinson. 3-pointer. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Robinson's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Paul from deep 3-point land. Bridges passes to Ayton. To halt the run. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Outside Robinson. There's the three. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul passes to Crowder. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Paul against Lowry. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Robinson can't hit. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ball against Lowry. Yes, it's good. Paul's got 8 points.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
Lowry against Paul. Now here's Robinson. He's closely guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Tucker. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lowry against Johnson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. McGee passes to Kaminsky. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Hero. What a terrific move that is.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Shaman. Down low. Here's McGee. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. McGee's got his first points in this one.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. The reverse. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oladipo outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So we can...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They led by 2 after the first. Looking at Miami. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Just 3 to shoot. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. And here is McGee. Oladipo with the rebound. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Good work there as it goes.
What a way to get your first points of the half. Strong play on the offensive boards.
Hero outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Hero for 3. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Payne. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hero against Payne. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Kaminsky. And a missed layup. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Fast break Miami. Here's Morris. And there it is for him. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And here's Payne outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. Second chance effort. Dedmon. And he makes it on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oladipo against Payne. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A line change here for Miami. Left side Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Lowry against Bridges. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Lowry against Paul. "51 seconds left in the third quarter. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Crowder missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And Booker with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now Robinson. Can't connect.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
And so it's Miami, up by a healthy 8 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Ayton. To the middle. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges finds Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Outside Booker, beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Robinson on the wing. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Offensive board. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Booker. Lowry, right side. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Bridges. To the paint. From 7. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton.
Assisted by.
Now just a 2-point Miami lead.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Now Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. It's tipped. Paul with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Booker with the jam.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
For three, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Paul. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Suns lead by 2.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Lowry drawing the double team. Pass to Robinson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Lowry. And here's Butler. Can they get it? And the basket is good.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Up top Paul. Back to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Stolen by Bridges. Money.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Robinson. Looking to get it going. Lowry finds Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Right side Tucker. Up and over Crowder. Oh, no good! Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
So a close game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do